Hello boozers and welcome to day 24 of the Mystery Gift Holiday Countdown. Now, I know it's after Christmas, it's way overdue, I was going to get two people to come and help me out with this. Unfortunately, Red and Johnny Oldschool got really drunk while they were here. I don't know how that happened. I honestly don't. So, I thought I'd go and give this little video a little touch of its own. So here's Johnny Oldschool and here's Red, or here's Red and here's Johnny Oldschool, either or, they're here kind of. But as you noticed, our gnomes do no longer have the caps on them. They kind of fell off when I was rearranging things, and I was not wanting to do that again. It drove me nuts. I had to keep setting that up, honestly. So the 24 days have been pretty good. There were some ones in there that I really thought were kind of bland and boring. Central City Brewing, I noticed that they went and did, I guess, went from one style to the other, pretty much going in between everything, which was an interesting concept there. And then they threw out a couple of their special ones. Parallel 49, they threw out a few of their holiday classics and seasonals. The Dukes of Hazzard, the Ugly Sweater, the one that I called the Scrooge one. It was actually really decent. I quite enjoyed the Mystery Gift Holiday Countdown calendar. It was actually, it's something I probably would buy again if they put different beers in there next year. Now, what we have here for day 24 is another collaboration. Day 1 was a collaboration as well, which was an interesting cherry beer. This one is called Dubbel Trubbel. It is a Belgian double. It's also rum and raisin. We are sitting here at a 6.5%. And a rum and raisin. When was the last time I had something with raisin in it? Oh, the oatmeal stout from Big Rock, right. This was probably brewed at the Central City Brewery. Since the first one was brewed at Parallel 49. Well, day 24. At day 29. Yeah, Christmas does that to people. Ooh. Well, let's see. You know, you definitely smell the Belgian style. I've got like a sour smell to it, almost like a rum sort of smell to it. Almost like barrel aged in a way. Yeah, it's not quite, that doesn't tell me much on this at all. The one thing I do know is our redheads have now gone blonde. I guess they had to dye their hair for the holiday. So as you see, the head disappears quite quickly on it. It's got a good smell. Well folks, day 24, sorry I'm late. Merry Christmas, Merry belated Christmas. Happy New Year though, before next year. Let's give this a taste. Oh, yeah, it's definitely got a Belgian style to it. It's got the sweet tart is what I like to call it. It's like it's got the medium balance of a sweetness and a tart in there. There's no lingering aftertaste, like there's nothing bitter on the tongue, nothing sour going down. It's not bad. It's lacking something though. I mean, it's smooth. It's got a little bit of taste to it, but it's lacking something. Like there's something that's just missing from it. like the taste disappears way too quickly. It doesn't even taste like a 6.5%, which is a good thing. It tastes more like a 4. Yeah, it's kind of got a soury taste to it, but a sweet soury taste. Balanced, but yeah, there's something just not right in this. If it was barrel aged, maybe. If it was barrel aged for a year, 2 years, I can see them really coming out with something strong here. But it feels rushed. This beer actually feels kind of rushed and kind of just, in a sense, bland. Unfortunately, doesn't finish well. It's a style that they probably need to work on a little bit more. This collaboration isn't one of the better ones. I can't say that I like this too much. I don't mind it, but I don't like it. This is actually a 2.5 out of 5 for me. With all the beers that were in there that had strong finishes, this one just didn't make the cut. Like, I can't, no, this just doesn't have it. It's watery. It's a little too watery for my liking. The alcohol flavor doesn't come through in it, and I really would love to give this full marks, but I can't even give it half the marks. Like, it's lost a lot for me. That first one that they did for the collaboration, awesome. This one, yeah, it fell flat, literally, and all the carbonation is trying to escape quickly. Sorry guys, but day 24 just didn't quite cut it. Overall though, the calendar was great. I really enjoyed it. It was actually quite well done. I would buy the calendar again, and if you guys didn't buy it this year, look for it next year. Definitely look for it next year, because they did have some Imperials in there. They had a couple of barrel aged ones in there. Normal ones that you don't find in stores. Ugly sweaters. They had pretty much a lot of different things that you can't find anymore. But yeah, it was worth it. Definitely worth the money that you paid for it. I'd actually probably buy it again just because there were some really good beers in there. And I hope the last beer or next year's calendar isn't quite like this. I mean, it's easy drinking and everything, but it just doesn't have quite the same style as you'd find in a natural Belgian beer. It's a little too watery. It needs a little bit more oomph to it, and just doesn't quite have the Belgian style in it. So folks, once again, Happy New Year, Happy belated Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you want. I'm PK. This has been Booze Reviews. Thank you for waiting for day 24, and yeah, we'll see you next time. I think this has been quite the journey. And if you missed out on anything, come check us out on our Facebook page. Check us out on Twitter. Come see our website. We have all the videos from the craft beer advent calendar as well on there. Just come check out what we have. We got lots more entertaining and fun stuff to come up. And the new year, it's going to be just as busy as it was this year. So until next year, folks, cheers and stay frosty.